Hello everyone, my name is Eric Zelaya and I am a sophomore at Mitchell Community College, and today I'll be going over my research speech titled The Importance of Car Maintenance. So before we go on, I'll introduce you guys to my audience. So you guys can come up now.
My name is Jacob Robles.
My name is Stephen Vera. My name is Cardo Solorio.
Alright, you guys can sit down now. Thank you. So with that out of the way, we'll go over our first question. So how often do you guys check your cars for car maintenance? Or how often do you guys do car maintenance on your car?
Whenever my car tells me to.
Every week.
Every week? Alright. What do you, Jacob?
I go off by whatever light turns on in my vehicle.
Gotcha. Good points, good points. So, I'll be discussing the tasks during vehicle maintenance. So this is just a general overview of what to do when you're checking your car. So most importantly, you want to check your car for engine lights and make sure just you have no lights that like are warning you that something's wrong with the vehicle. You also want to check your coolant levels and make sure everything's like on level to what the manual says. You want to change your oil most importantly also, because without that you can damage your motor. You want to check your tread wear. It's something that people often look over and don't really think about it, but it's really important. And also check to make sure that you have the correct tire pressure on your tires. So we're going to be talking about how to perform an oil change. Do you guys change your oil yourselves or you take it to the shop?
I change it myself.
You change it yourself?
Yeah, I take it to the shop.
I change my own oil.
Change your own oil? Well, I change my own oil too. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you get it at the shop, but usually like it's better to know yourself what you're doing to your own car, and it's like a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, but you take it to the dealer. I mean, they're gonna do what they need to do, you know.
I mean, it's still cheaper though. So
$10.
true. It's all good. It's all good. So first thing you want to do when you're changing your oil is make sure that the car's cooled down, so it's not hot and you can work on it. Secondly, you want to jack the vehicle up either on jack stands or you can put it on like a ramp that you buy. After that, you want to take off the bolt from the oil pan, and then after that you drain the old oil off. And then you, of course, tighten the bolt back. Then you replace the old oil filter with a new one, and it's important to do that. And then after that, you fill the car up with new oil and you make sure that you have no leaks under, so you're good to go. Do you guys check your tires often?
Yeah, I check it every week.
Every week? What about you?
No. Yeah, once a week.
What about you, Jacob?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks? Yeah, it's important to check your tread wear on your tire, because if you think about it, it's the only thing that is keeping your car on the road that has like contact with the road. So it's really important not to drive with tires like that because it's dangerous. So as I previously mentioned, the tire is the only thing that keeps your vehicle on the road, and you can actually like wreck if you're driving around with bald tires. I actually have a friend who wrecked in the winter because he was running bald tires and it was snowing that day. He had no traction and he ended up totaling his car. So he could have saved himself a lot of money if he just bought new tires. So, do y'all know what happens if you guys don't change your oil or check your stuff frequently?
It's a lot of damage.
What kind of damage?
Expensive damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. What about you, Jacob? You know?
Nah, I just could have some potential damage too.
There's some nasty stuff in there. So, if you don't change your oil, it can damage your gears and your camshaft and cylinders, and you're better off buying a new motor, and that's pretty expensive. You can also, obviously the cost is going to be really expensive, and it can also cause premature wear and tear on your new vehicle, and basically you're just ruining your lifespan of the car. So repair costs will be expensive, and it's something that people usually take advantage of, and they end up charging you more than usually is. Do you guys know any good things about making sure your car's running good all the time?
Keeping more money in your pocket.
That's good. Any other thing?
The satisfaction.
Satisfaction. What about you, Jacob?
Keep you safe.
Yeah, it does keep you safe, actually. That's a good point. So, obviously, like it says on my presentation, it makes your vehicle safer because you know that everything's running properly and your tires are fine and everything. Over time, it will save you money, and that's always a good thing, as we know. And it makes your vehicle perform better as well. It makes your engine run longer than it will. And overall, it will increase the lifespan of your car. So, who doesn't want that? And remember, it's always important to know that every car is different, and you should always refer to your owner's manual in case you need help with something. So, there are my sources. Any questions?
How often would you rotate or check your tires?
Well, that's a tricky question because my wheels are different than everybody else's, and I run camera on the back of my wheels, so that means my wheels are like tilted in the back because
Is that safe?
it's not safe, but I mean it's what cool kids do now. So I'm joking.
Do it for state.
Anyways, well, usually a tires it should last you about a year, but like I said, since I have camera on the back of my car, I gotta rotate my tires every 6 months. Well, just for the back. The front's will last a year. It's fine.
Okay.
But you should always still check your tires to make sure your tread pattern's fine and all that.
Gotcha.
Any other questions?
And when's a good time to do an oil change?
It should say in your owner's manual, but I usually do it like every 2,500 miles. So make sure your engine's fine and all that. Any other questions?
How low is your car?
It's pretty low. Is that it?
How low is pretty low?
I don't know how to specify that, but I mean it's pretty low, lower than average. So
Is it lower than my car?
a little bit. So, any more questions?
But do you have more camera than my car?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Any other questions? All right, so thank you guys for participating.